Да, печально, конечно, что так все запутано, и что нельзя непонятно, как разъебать Калимвора и это самое, и получить самую лучшую концовку. Хотя то, что Кейлин уже, ебать, мне в принципе похуй на эту стенку, потому что ее реально, чисто по лору реально ее невозможно разрушить, потому что ну, боги, они реально сильнее людей в ДНД. Ну, как бы в Warcraft Realms, они реально сильнее. Ну, прям реально сильнее. Ну, они, по сути, такие, типа, как вот это вот, как мне нравится вот эта цитата из Нерима, ебать. Тупо, боги, это кто, по сути? Это суперсильные маги, блядь. Да? Просто, и все. И хуй ты что с ними сделаешь? Не, ну я прям ебашу как отбойный молоток, блядь. Просто один удар, нахуй, и его нету, блядь. Не, ну дэмэджа просто... 24 Divine Damage, блядь. 24, Вася. 24 Divine Damage. Что ты со мной сделаешь, блядь? Я тупой паладин, я тупо непобедим, нахуй. Мне похуй. Не, ну это понятное дело, что это hardest difficulty, это не это самое, как говорится, это не, там, не среднее, не это. Ну, а даже на hardest difficulty она не такая уж сложная. Хотя вот этот вот дядя меня прям наваливает нормально так. Ну все, да? Ага. Это я помню. Так, теперь идем в портал, и тут вот начинается кульминация, по сути. Вот тут вот прям, мне кажется, надо прям как-то это. Но он меня все равно выкинет сейчас, скажет: ты не бог, и поэтому пошел нахуй отсюда. Но так хотя бы Кейлин спас, чё.
The curse is finished. The betrayer's suffering has come to an end. You have restored his soul, done what gods thought beyond their power. Akachi has gone to his judgment, to the fate that should have been his had Merkel not intervened. Not to lie within the wall, but to find rest amongst the false souls of old. His torment is ended, and as for Merkel, the dark god's soul will fade and pass into oblivion as he deserves. She knew from the beginning that her lover was lost to her, even if she saved him. Where Akachi has gone, the Founder cannot follow. Upon her death, the Founder's soul will pass to Sophia, as will her knowledge. Through the innocence of her daughter's soul, she will find redemption, though the woman she once was will cease to be. Her tale is nearly finished, but yours is not. The chaos you sowed in my city will win you few friends amongst the gods. Deities of order will cast their eyes upon you as a symbol of all they oppose. For my part, I will pass no judgment upon you. I see in your crusade the hand of a dead god and the desperation of a forsaken soul trying to save the one she loved. And the good you have done redeems much. Above all else, your struggle has won you freedom, from the shard in your chest and from the ravening presence in your soul. How you spend your newfound coin and whom you spend it with, that is yours to decide.
My love, you were given a burden that you did not deserve. I hope that my company helped to ease your suffering. I can hear the Founder's thoughts echo quietly in my mind. She is finally at peace. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
Непонятно, как вот эту концовку эту получить, конечно.
At first, I was bound to you by the link between the founder and Akachi, but that's gone now, replaced with something stronger. For the first time in my life, there is no drive from within directing my wants. My feelings for you are all my own. We have countless adventures ahead of us, so many faraway lands and planes of existence to see. Where shall we go next, my love?
What your god said about newfound coin. I have several ideas on how best to spend it. Spiritual currency, you see, comes with many advantages. There are sacred glades of Rashomon where ones who have accomplished what we have done may be indulged in the spirit world. Honored, as it were, celebrated, most assuredly. Of course, for that, you would have to endure my company a while longer. But I promise you will find it to your liking.
We have done more than I dared hope. You have reversed the act of a god. The crusade, your crusade, is a great victory. It may seem a symbol, but symbols, like Akachi in the First Crusade, such symbols lend strength to others. It has given me strength. You have shown me beyond a shadow of doubt that this wall can be ended, removed from the plains, and I shall live to see it fall.
I was right to place my trust in you. By your will, my oath is fulfilled, and you are whole again. You have reminded me what it's like to be alive, to struggle, and feel the call of wanderlust. Where are we headed next, little one?
My realm lies at the center of all things. You cannot remain here, but infinite doors are open to you. Return to the Prime if you like, or set your eyes towards some other plane. Wherever you go, mortal, may your road be one of your own choosing. And so you turned your back on my gray city, and chose a path that led you far from my realm. In the long years that followed, you walked many roads, across many plains, and I did not know them all. For some worlds beyond the realms are closed, even to my eyes. But your name emerged time and again in the tales of valor that swirled in your wake. With Akachi's hand, the founder surrendered to death, and her soul passed to Sophia. With it gained the knowledge of a dozen lifetimes, and the collected wisdom of all her fragments. Sophia's love for you proved as strong as the founders had ever been. You were rarely apart, though she often expressed a desire to see the place where you had spent the early days of her life, just as you had seen hers. Gan of Dreams remained at your side, his name linked forever with your own. He became perhaps your most loyal companion, accepting every new challenge with a wry smile and a caustic wit. Gan had made his peace with his parents and his past, and though he never pledged himself to the gods, he found another sort of faith, not in religion and ritual, but in love, friendship, and trust. Kaelin the Dove left your company, intent upon continuing her crusade against the wall. She rallied those who had survived your assault upon the City of Judgment and led them to the Plane of Shadow, where she sought still more allies for a new and greater war. Yet even with the success of your crusade, Kaelin never grew into the leader that Akachi or you had been. Perhaps it was her unyielding sense of purpose, or her brazen defiance of the gods that drove her followers away. Still, Kaelin and her siblings did not abandon the cause. They staged assaults upon my city, tearing a few souls from the wall at a time, and escaping before my followers could pursue. To this day, she persists, defying the gods and the plains, and though it is said that her wings have grown tired with the passing of years, she remains a beacon of hope for those bound in the wall. Her name whispers a prayer to rebels who faith in life. Oku, god of beasts, followed you for a time, but the doom of his race weighed heavily upon him. He finally begged your leave to return to Rashomon, and you did. You never saw him again, though the Rashemi believe that he slumbers peacefully in his lair. And years later, when a host of Thayans crossed the river Mulsantir to invade southern Mushaman, it is said that a great bear spirit led an army of beasts against them. The invading Thayans were crushed, and not a drop of Rashemi blood was spilled. As for the bear, he vanished soon after, leaving no proof of his passage, save for the ravaged corpses of gnolls and red wizards. And what of your fate? In time, you returned home to West Harbor, reunited with a foster father who had never abandoned his search for you, and in that time had come to fully realize the love he bore you. It was there, upon the village green where your adventures began, that you and Sophia were married, in the presence of those old friends who yet live. Kelgar Ironfist, Nishka the Rogue, Bevel Starling. These and many others stood in respectful silence as you spoke the words that would join the two of you together. Whether you would settle in the place of your birth, or depart once again to seek a greater legacy still, that story is yet to be told.